June 1974, Marvin Gaye released another live album, um, and he finally got back to performing live. We noted that after what happened with Tammy Terrell, he was afraid of performing live, and he stepped away from the big stage. And in this year, he decided to return back to recording live. May, One of the reasons is, well, I think the main reason is he needed the money. But he had a good time doing it. And Marvin Gaye was extremely successful now. He's a sex symbol to the world. Released two pivotal classic albums. He didn't know they were going to be classic genre changing albums, um, but he did. So he has even more success, and he has a lot of expenses. So we went on tour, and he released this album, and it was huge. It was a big success for him, and it still showed that he still got it on stage, and it's a great listen. I really encourage everybody to listen to it. Marvin is vocally really great, but what I love the most are the flaws in this album when it comes to like the band. He's always talking to his band when he performs live, and just kind of guiding them through certain transitions or just pockets or whatnot. Um, but yeah, this is a great listen. I think it's a great addition to the catalog or the discography if you are collecting Marvin Gaye, because on here, um, you get the version of Distant Lover that I'm sure most of you know, which is the slowed down version compared to the more up tempo version that's on the actual album. And this is by far, I mentioned before, my favorite version. He also has a song, and it kind of illustrates Marvin's tendency to write songs for um, women, maybe his current situations. He wrote a song about Jan on here as well, and yeah, I think on the remaster they added two tracks, "Flying High" in the Friendly Sky with "Mercy Mercy Me," and what was it? It was something else. I can't recall at the moment. I think "Keep Getting It On." But either way, man, I think this album is really known for "Distant Lover," and this version is the version that he sung everywhere, and that's why you need to get this album. That's what makes it special outside of his singing, and he just freaking kills it, man. The way he was singing on that, he meant that shit. He meant that shit. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it there, and I wanted to do this one before we jump to the next album that I believe is up next, which is the "I Want You" album. And so we're gonna take a little brief pause before we get to that, and here with this one, and yeah, we'll talk about "I Want You" next. Peace.